Comparing real estate metrics from one year to another can be challenging in a normal housing market. Unpredictable events can have a significant impact on the circumstances and outcomes being compared. Comparing this year's numbers to the two unicorn years we just experienced is almost worthless. And by unicorn, I mean something that is greatly desired but difficult or impossible to find. The pandemic profoundly changed real estate over the last few years. The demand for a home of our own skyrocketed, and people needed a home office and a big backyard. Waves of first-time and second home buyers entered the market. Already low mortgage rates were driven to historic lows. The forbearance plan all but eliminated foreclosures. Home values reached appreciation levels never seen before. It was a market that forever had been greatly desired but difficult or impossible to find. A unicorn year. Now things are getting back to normal. The unicorns have galloped off. Comparing today's market to those years makes no sense. Here are 3 examples. Buyer demand. If you look at the headlines, you'll think there aren't any buyers out there. We still sell over 10,000 houses a day in the U.S. Of course, buyer demand is down from the 2 unicorn years, but if we compare it to normal years of 17 to 19, we see that buyer activity is still strong. We can't compare today's home price increases to the last couple of years. Each of those had historic appreciation numbers. Next, home values. We're returning to more normal home value increases. There were several months of minimal depreciation in the second half of 2022. However, the market has returned to more normal appreciation in the first quarter of this year. And foreclosures. There have already been some startling headlines about the percentage increases in foreclosure filings. Of course, the percentages will be up. They are increases over historically low foreclosure rates. There will be an increase over the numbers of the last 3 years now that the moratorium on foreclosures has ended. There are homeowners who lose their home to foreclosure every year, and it's heartbreaking for those families. But if we put the current numbers into perspective, we'll realize that we're actually going back to the normal filings from 17 to 19. There will be very unsettling headlines around the housing market this year. Most will come from inappropriate comparisons to the unicorn years. Let's connect so you have an expert on your side to help you keep everything in proper perspective. See you next time.